Ladies, we need to stop ruining Christmas. Like, I bet you can relate to this. The amount of women that are walking around with this stressed look on their face, or the amount of conversations you're having with other women. Like, just this week alone, I've probably had like 22 different, completely separate conversations with women that are like, oh, I have to do this, and I still have to get the presents, and I have to get the food for this, and I have to do this and this and this and this. And it's like, clearly Christmas is not an enjoyable time for women. And I have not had a single conversation with a man that is stressed about Christmas, that is upset, that feels overwhelmed. And I know your brain's like, yeah, because they're selfish and we're doing all the work, but that's not it. That's not the reason. The reason is they are so much better than us at self-honoring their needs, at putting themselves first and not taking something that is about family and connection and coming together and making it bigger than what it needs to be. And that probably fucking stinks, hearing that. And this is when so many people get in conflict with their partner in relationships too, right? Because they're like, oh, they don't care, they're not doing anything. It's not that they don't care. They just understand what is more important. And like, honestly, if you're resentful towards your partner and you're like, think that you're gonna fix it with some Christmas gifts, what your partner probably wants is for you to not be too fucking tired when it's time to go to bed. What they want is for you to initiate some intimacy because you didn't burn yourself out doing a bunch of shit that the people around you actually aren't that grateful for anyways, are they? They want your fucking time, babe. They want you to be happy, to be joyful, to lead the energy in the home of like, let's have fun. Let's not worry about all this other shit. Let's enjoy our time together. And as I'm recording this right now, obviously I might sound a little sick. I am sitting in the bath. I'm having a bath right now because that is what I need to do. I'm not feeling good. I have a to-do list a mile long that has nothing to do with Christmas. But I think the reason we have these kind of like unspoken rules that Christmas needs to be more, and like maybe you've always done the routines and maybe you've always had the traditions, and you know, if you don't do it the same way, everybody's going to be disappointed because that's what they expect, and they expect the turkey and they expect the stuffing and the mashed potatoes and your famous carrots and whatever else you tell yourself. But the truth is, it doesn't matter. Your family, especially if you're a mother, your children want your time. They want your time. They want you to sit down and connect with them. They want you to enjoy and have fun. And I think it's so common for women to fall into this trap around Christmas time because that's what we witnessed our mothers and grandmothers doing, right? Like, I can't remember ever seeing my grandma down in the basement where we were like playing pool and eating mixed nuts. No, she was always upstairs in the kitchen, cleaning, getting everything ready. And like, I definitely had a stronger relationship with my grandpa because I had more time to spend with him. Like, think about it. We don't have to take on those roles. Like, our moms and our grandmothers' experiences of this time of year, of this holiday season, don't have to become part of our identity. Like, it's really important, especially when you're feeling like you catch yourself saying, oh, I have to do this and I have to do that. Like, that is not enjoying your life. That is not enjoying the holiday. And so if it's not bringing you joy, and it probably isn't really impacting other people as much as you think it is, then why the fuck are you still doing it? You have to reflect on, like, what are your actual values? What do you actually care about? What do the people around you care about? Maybe do a little interview poll with everybody and like ask them, like, what's your favorite part of Christmas? What's your favorite part of this day? Ask every single person that you surround yourself with. What is your favorite part of this? I guarantee it's not the fucking food. I guarantee it's not the 10 fucking stocking stuffers you bought. I guarantee it's not the presents. It's coming together. It's connecting. It's sharing that time around the table. And of course, we love to eat food, right? But does it need to be more and more and more and more and more? It's so interesting this year. My son has a girlfriend this Christmas, And she has her own family, right? And it was so interesting last week when they were over for dinner. My son, my 18-year-old. So he lives on his own with his girlfriend. And he was so nervous. Like, I could just tell, like, asking me, like, hey, so we were thinking this year we would do Christmas dinner, like, with my girlfriend's family. And I was like, sweet. Let's do dinner on the 24th. Because it doesn't matter. I really want to cook a prime rib. I find a lot of joy in cooking prime rib, which is why I'm doing it. I don't like cooking a turkey. I stopped cooking turkeys 3 years ago because I don't like cooking them. I don't enjoy it. It requires way too much of my time and energy, and I don't even like the taste of it. Like, I always get a stomach ache, so I'm going to cook a really nice prime rib, mac and cheese because I love making it, and then we're going to have like 1 or 2 vegetables and just some appies and keep it simple. And then now, the benefit of not doing it on Christmas Day is we're having pizza for Christmas. How excited are my 1-year-old and 3-year-old going to be to eat a simple, light pizza that we throw in the oven, and then we just get to spend the day playing with them? No stress. Mom's not in the kitchen. She's on the floor. She's fucking playing. I hope by now you're starting to understand through what I'm saying to you is that you are creating the stress. It's not your family. You are doing it. You are literally creating the circumstances that are causing you stress. If you can set a boundary with yourself and really slow down this Christmas and maybe just say no to the extra dessert, you know, that can be your starting point. It doesn't have to be this big act of like, we're not doing Christmas, I'm burning it all to the ground. Like, no, that's not how your brain works. Your brain rewires through tiny little micro actions on repeat. But this is how you step into the identity of somebody that can hold a life that fucking fulfills them. Somebody who finds their purpose. Somebody who is lit up every single day they wake up. Somebody who has fiery, passionate relationship, which comes down to connection, right? You're not going to have a fiery, passionate relationship with your partner if you are so busy fucking tackling the to-do list and being the hero of the household when everybody just wants you to sit down with them, to love them, to appreciate them. They don't care about that shit. You do. Because you outsource your worth. Doing more for people, doing these acts of service, as I put those in quotations, that equals your worth to you. But that's not what it is. At one point in your life, your partner chose you for you, not because of the shit you do for them. Your kids certainly didn't choose you because you do all the things for them. So before I completely lose my voice, I'm just going to leave you with this one final thought. Ask everybody this year, hopefully prior to the actual big day, what do you love the most about this time of year? What do you love most about Christmas Eve? What do you love most about Christmas? And let yourself enjoy that part of it too. Okay? I'm sending you so much love. This does not need to be stressful. You are making it bigger than it needs to be. And I know that your brain is like flooding you with limiting beliefs of like, but no, they want this and they'll be disappointed and I'll feel guilty. And that shit is not true. That is your brain lying to you. Your brain is an asshole. You need to rewire your brain so that you can actually have the life that you fucking want to live. You know, that life that you dream about, that you see other women having. Your husband being so excited when he comes home and sees you, or maybe it's meeting your dream partner for the first time and him embracing you, you know, pressing you against a wall and giving you a kiss that you'll never forget, that you're going to fantasize about for years. Or maybe it's just showing up in motherhood in a way where you're not snapping and yelling at your kids and your kids are like fucking pumped. Like, my mom is the best. And that's what they go around thinking and telling people because you connect with them instead of just trying to manage and control circumstances. Or maybe it's showing up for your friends in a way that's self-honoring, sets boundaries, but still gets to help. Or maybe it's building that thriving business, the one where you look at your bank account and you're like, holy fuck, how have I made $5,000 in the first 3 days of the month? Like, how is this even happening? It's happening because you choose to fucking step into the identity of who you were destined to be. You stop yourself in moments of this and you decide to do different. How does she show up? The woman you want to become. The woman that has all of those things I just listed. How does she show up in her life? It is not crushing the fucking to-do list. It is not outsourcing her happiness and her joy. It is deciding to wake up excited about every single day and live that out. So find the excitement in this season. This is what deciding looks like. No permission needed. You need to decide to have the life that you want. Okay? I love you. Merry Christmas.